So I actually was living in Maui for a couple years and running a surf school, surfing every day, active lifestyle. Moved back to LA where I'm originally from, and I was just working every day, eating like what I couldn't eat on island and everything. And I got a little bit, overweight, and I was like looking for a kickboxing gym to get into, just to kind of get back into shape, not to start fighting or anything by any means. I was 28 years old. And I ended up at a MMA gym in downtown LA, and I started just doing kickboxing classes. And then one night on a Halloween, I ended up going out with the head coach, which was a chute box coach named Roberto Piccinini. And on our way up to the big West Hollywood festival, he looks at me and he says, I've been watching you, and I think you could fight. I'm like, I'm 28 years old, dude. Like, how am I gonna start fighting professionally now? I don't know, he had trained, Vandalay, Shogun, Anderson, all these guys, so I was like, okay, this guy kind of knows what he's talking about. And the next thing I knew, 3 days later, I was training jiu-jitsu. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do this. So, kind of history from there, yeah. I really like the overhand right, even though I broke my arm on it. I still really like it, but just a straight right. It's my favorite. But a combo like an uppercut, hook is another one of my favorites. My biggest inspiration in life is my dad. He's actually a Vietnam vet. He did 2 tours over there, came out, became an ER physician. He was dyslexic. He never graduated high school. He just kind of went through just with that willpower, with that vet mentality of nothing's gonna stop me and I'm gonna make it. And he's kind of raised me with that same will to never give up, never quit. So he's my big inspiration. My main coach is John Wood here at Syndicate, and then recently, a couple months ago, Roxanne Mataferi. She's been one of my biggest sparring partners. And then now I'm actually training with Miesha Tate for her upcoming fight. I like them both. Out of my 6 wins, I have 3 submissions and 1 knockout and 1 TKO. So, you know what? I'm happy being wherever. As long as I'm dominating, we're good. I love it. I love being able to know that I'm good in any situation. I can handle myself. It gives me the confidence in just everyday life, and no matter what I'm doing, I feel fit, I feel healthy, I feel in shape. So I love it. I love the style of it. I think my work ethic, my determination, again, what my dad's instilled in me over the years of never giving up and believing that no matter what, I can get to the place I want to get to. So I think the athleticism, being an athlete my whole life, playing hockey, I played Division I and professionally. So playing with guys and stuff, and I think I've built a toughness over the years. So I definitely think that's one of my advantages. Well, I fought Felice Herrig in Bellator, and I broke my arm. So I actually lost I lost a split decision, but I believe I won the fight. So I'd like a rematch in the UFC. That's it. I want to be known as the fighter that always put it all out there. Every fight, I put on an entertaining fight, that I never quit, that I always, was exciting, and just someone that people enjoyed watching. That's it, really. Just known as one of the best, in my division, and I will get there. I will. I won't stop until I get there, so.